I'm stuck. It has to be perfect. The logo, the website, the marketing plan, everything has to be flawless before I can even think about starting. But every time I try to finish something, I find a flaw and have to start over. It's an endless loop.
I hear your desire for excellence, but let's examine this through the saying from ancient wisdom. If I am not for myself, who will be for me? What does this part mean to you?
It means no one else will do the work for me. It's my responsibility to make sure everything is perfect because no one else cares as much as I do.
That's true. The responsibility is yours. But if your need for perfection is preventing you from acting at all, are you really being for yourself? The saying means that every person is responsible for themselves and only they can advance themselves in life. If you don't take the first step, how can anyone else help you?
I understand that I need to take responsibility, but I truly can't let something be anything less than perfect. If I let someone else help, they might not do it perfectly.
And that leads us to the second part of the saying. And when I am for myself, what am I? This part of the saying reminds us that we can't do everything alone. It's a call for humility, for using the help of others to achieve your goal.
But it feels like a weakness. I shouldn't have to depend on others.
No, on the contrary. The push to act should come from me with the help of others. When a person understands that even when they are for themselves, they are, what am I? They realize they can't do everything alone. There may be countless ways to reach the final destination, but we must be open to different ideas and opinions. We must not demand perfection, because that will lead to the roadblocks we create for ourselves. We should strive for a complete action, but if things aren't exactly what we want, then we shouldn't stop. We should keep moving forward.
I understand that I'm responsible and that I can get help from others. But where do I start? I'm afraid to try again and fail.
And that is answered by the third part. And if not now, when? Places his hand on the paper. This part is about action, about starting to do things. It doesn't mean you have to achieve the whole dream now. It means you have to start planning to achieve the goal immediately. Set intermediate goals, and begin with even one small step that will lead to a second. You have to understand that there can always be changes and there will always be obstacles on the way. But every time we encounter an obstacle or a barrier, we must make a new adjustment to advance our process. Just do it, start the journey, and while in motion, improve and correct.